Hello, everybody. You know what? I'm gonna do a little tiny little review for you because it's December, and you guys deserve a little tiny treat. So, anyways, I've been playing Whisper from the Stars, or Whispers from the Stars. Oh, hold up. I gotta make sure I'm saying it right. Yeah, Whispers from the Stars. So, I did the thing, led Stella to make a choice of staying on Gaia or getting in the rocket. Even though if you tell her to get in the rocket, she's pretty much gone. Which I wish the developers would possibly make endless mode like, if you got Stella off of the planet, you could still have endless mode, but she's at home and think about the dramatic shit you can get from it. Like her seeing her parents and calling you and maybe making it so when one call ends, it's you meeting her and all this other stuff. And it's stuff like that. Because the way I've been playing it if y'all know the character I play on my own videos, it's usually me playing as Bugsy Prime and basically just doing the whole middleman bit. And I gotta say, it's fun doing it. It's fun doing it this way. But when we got to the point where Stella's like, I'm gonna die. I really got into it. like when I'm not saying I go Jim Carrey levels of immersive, but for a minute I was fully immersed. And I'm not gonna be like, oh, but it's an AI game, Bugsy. It could be taking our information. I don't think it is. Maybe if it is, I just filled it with freaking information about my character, but I don't think it really is. Or trust me, I would have seen the warning sign. So anybody who says that, dude, it just asks you questions. It is basically Whisper from the Stars is basically Seaman with a story. And if you don't know what Seaman is, oh my god, what have you guys been doing with your lives? What have you been doing? But anyways, like I was about to say, so Seaman. So not Seaman. So Whisper from the Stars, right? I like I like it, and you go through the story, you tell Stella what to do. She can die, but you can go back to a recent point in the story and just go back from there. And honestly, even though I you have an understanding on Gaia, to me is the good ending. Because you don't know if the Portal Network actually was able to actually have her go home. She could have been lost in space, so her staying on Gaia is the thing. But I feel like, in endless mode, you should have more freedom to do more things in endless mode. You know, you can infer things that are happening in this endless mode, in the endless mode part of the story. Because everything's done anyway, and you can just add more stuff. There's a portal on Gaia, and your character steps through stuff like that. Because yeah, you're talking to Stella, but you can make it more immersive. There could be a full immersion mode down the road, and I think that would be cool. Or that could be for a sequel. I don't think Whisper Whisper from the Stars is dumb. I think it's actually pretty fun. Because really when you're doing it like this and it's like a narrative, it's pretty good, pretty interesting, pretty entertaining, and you're just like, hmm. Okay, there are some people that are sick weirdos and just like literally just sending Stella to her death. But I was like, oh, you felt you get kind of I got kind of attached, and I was like, no, no, you're gonna have to, because Prime can see timelines. So every time she like dies and I screw up, I go, Stella, go. Like I seen the other instance. I seen the other instance. You're gonna have to find the log and use it to get over there, so you can get over there to Harvey's base but as quick as you can. Stuff like that. That was kind of interesting. I like how Stella never like she doesn't fully like question that Prime is like talking to her. He's part of a government organization. She just kind of rolls with it, and I kind of like that. It's just kind of fun. But there are other people that are just like, no, we're gonna just milk this for all it's worth and just like make the AI do dumb shit. Me, I'm just like, nah, I want to do something cool. Because I've seen people break the AI, sort of break the AI. But I'm like, okay, what if I play it like it's actually intended, how you're actually supposed to play it? And it went like that, and I did enjoy it. But I and also the whole when Stella has to leave and she's like, I'll talk to you later. It really does have immersion because she doesn't call you again unless you go to the settings and tweak the fast actions. But yeah, I like doing it like once a day because it kind of like gives me this immersion. Because sometimes I do videos in character, and I like to have Prime just kind of gush about Stella and have the rest of the characters kind of clown on him for just like oh, it's soft. Like, oh, Bugsy's being soft. Oh, stuff like that. I like doing that. It's fun. adds And it kind of adds a little bit more to my fucking lore that I like. So there's that. But yeah, I think one of the things they should do going forward is just add more stuff to endless mode, like more stuff where you can add like story to it or things that you said in previous things, like, hey, you're gonna build a portal to come to Gaia so she's not alone, or you figured out a way to get her off, or you guys basically go on a freaking Gaia safari. It's just random stuff you can do in endless mode. I give Whisper from the Stars a good, and as a first of its kind, since it's an AI driven narrative and an AI driven game. For the first one I've ever played, I give it a 10 out of 10. Mostly because it's the first one and I actually had a good time. And it does, and they have fixed Stella's memory, so everything you do say in these calls with Stella, she actually does remember them. She kind of picks and chooses what to say when she remembers it. So there's stuff like that. I can't wait to see what this studio has in store, what else they got planned. Because honestly, I would love to see it. Well, this is Bugsy signing off. And happy holidays. I hope you're enjoying yourselves. It's not really Christmas for me. It's not Christmas at all yet. But this is the holiday spot or the holiday zone. So I just wanted to just say, yeah, we're gonna do more Christmas related stuff. Well, I'm gonna do more Christmas related stuff. I always did the weird, like I'm voicing one of my characters. But I'm gonna do more Christmas related stuff, more wintry, more winter gaming, in the virtual room. Just more stuff like that. I'll see you guys later. Peace.